Welcome everybody. This is a tutorial on how to use the website for logging in and creating your own registration forms online. This will provide a lot easier tracking of information and clean and neat release forms. You are not paying online, you are going to pay at your school. This is also for school owners to create an account so that they can become manage their students' accounts. So now I would like to direct you to the website. And hopefully you can see my mouse moving around here. This is seagullsata.com, and if you go all the way to the bottom, there's a login icon, and when you click it, it pulls up a username and password request. If you do not already have an account, you go to Create Account and click on the tab. It opens up this spreadsheet. You create your username, make it something you'll remember, and a password, and then repeat that password. You might want to write these things down. Put in your first name, your last name, your gender, put in your address, your city and state, your zip code, your home phone number, cell number, email. This is all privately. It is secured, so you have privacy restrictions on it. Select your school owner. This icon is where you will choose the school owner. Now, at this point, school owners, we don't have everybody registered. This is why I need you to come to this site and create your own profile. Once you've created a profile, I can add you as a school owner, and you can edit your students' accounts. So at this point, I'm just going to pick, well, I'm not going to pick anything. You would choose your school owner, your current rank, all of that information, whether you're a judge or not, and then you would submit it. I'm going to show you now a login with somebody I've already created, me. So I'm going to type me in, if I can type. And my password. Okay, so now I can log in here, and this is my account. You don't obviously need all your cell phone information if you want putting it in. It helps your instructor. You can update this account. It does ask for your height, all of that stuff. From here, if I wanted to, I can go to tournaments, and I would want to register now for the event happening on July 14th, and we'll have every tournament event that's coming up, so it'll be continuously updated. You can click on register, and it allows you to choose from these forms. You can do forms in sparring, weapons. We're actually going to combine Tiny Tigers as an icon into this, so this probably will go away. Extreme and weapons, or combat weapons, creative, and forms. You can click to register for the event, and then you can print out your form. Now obviously I'm already registered here, you can see that, so I'm going to show you the form. As I click on this, now it pulls up my registration for forms and sparring. It's got all my information nice and neat. Obviously this is where I take it and have it paid at the school, and they will stamp paid on it for me. And then down here I have to have it signed, so the release form part of it. And this may change a little bit, but most of that's going to be the same. I can print this out and take it with me to the school and take it with me to the tournament, and everything's done. I'm going to go back. I'm going to close that out. Close current tab. Sorry about that. I can do the same thing with any of these events, simply clicking on it. AT Extreme Weapons. I can choose my current rank. It just asks me to update things as I go. Register, and the same thing now. I can print the form, or I can delete it as I choose. Now, for school owners, I want to show school owners a little bit different information. So now I'm going to go back to tournaments, click on this. Over here there's an icon that says My Students. I'm going to click on that. I can show any of the students that have registered under me as the school owner who have registered for that particular event. So now we're looking again at forms and sparring, and this is all the students who have registered. This is just a demo of it. Obviously these people haven't registered. And I can click on whether or not they've paid or not, so that I can update this list. This list will be sent to the tournament host directly after, so you won't have to fax or email. So I can choose to click on paid and update their status, or undo it, if they're canceling, so last minute. Registration forms, and I can print those out for them if they wish here also, and be able to take advantage of that here. So let me close this tab again and show you another feature. So here I'm able to do that, and I'm going to go back to tournament event. I can do that for any of these forms. I can register a student if I want. Say the group of students that have already been put into my system at my school. These are all the people that have created accounts through Josh Siegel, school owner, and I can choose to let Eric Douglas compete. He told me he wants to compete, so I can click on that, and now I can print out his release form for the tournament and put him in, register him, done. Of course, he still has to come and pay me. I'm going to go back to my students. So all of these things are things you can do here. There's another feature, somebody that you want to register somebody at your tournament. So now, go to My Students. Whoops, let me go back. Sorry. We go to My Student tab down at bottom, and here it shows again all of the people that are my students in my school that have registered on my website that are using the service. I can add somebody in, and I can now, as a school owner, not as anybody else, but as a school owner, I can create this profile for them. So if somebody doesn't have access to the internet, I can sign them up in my studio, create the username, password, whatever it is, put their address information in, click submit, and now they are a user of this system, and I can send them through without having to do the fax or the email to the tournament host. I can also have their release forms done. So again, that was at the My Students tab on the bottom, where it shows all of them, and then it goes to add a student if I want to do something. I can also edit all of my students' information. So if I need to, I can update information if they tell me about it, their rank or whatever, so that it's more current if they haven't done it. This one, for example, doesn't have the height, so that would be something we would want to be doing for our students, make sure that we update their height. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can feel free to call me. My cell phone number is 707-484-2762. Again, it's siegelsata.com, and it's pretty straightforward, but if you get lost, give me a call, and I hope that we can, by using this, create all of the spreadsheet information that we need to track who's attending, as well as being able to, as a school owner, provide the list of the students who are competing to the tournament host at the last minute without having to fax or email. It's all created by your students logging in and doing it online. It creates all of that, takes care of the waste of messy writing, all of that stuff. So again, 707-484-2762. Thank you.